Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie.
And this is our review of the ultimate gremlin from the movie Gremlins. And I'm really happy they made this because NECA made like the original Gremlins from the first movie a while ago. And then they started making the Gremlins 2 Gremlins, and they did a really awesome job on them. They improved greatly on them. And I'm thinking they need to go back and make the Gremlin 1's Gremlins. And now they're finally doing that, and that is awesome. So there you can see the box. There's some art from the movie. Little gizmo popping out of there. And here's the side. And the top, the other side. And then the back, where you can see a bunch of alternate things you can do with this gremlin. Crazy picture of the Santa Claus gremlin up there. I wonder if they'll make him eventually. And then up there, if you want to read that description of the movie, you can pause it and read it. And then you open it up. There's a nice little picture of the gremlin there. And there is the gremlin.
He looks party.
And he comes with lots of accessories. We actually got 2 of them. So we'll show 2 of them.
We might end up with more eventually.
Oh yeah. Look at all of his stuff. It'd just be easy to have multiple options for him. I just want more. Okay, there he is, opened up. And he is pretty damn cool. We had to spend a little time with the hairdryer loosening up his joints though. Because lots of his joints, especially in his legs, were very tight.
Super tight.
Yeah. But we got him loosened up. Also, I think from being in the package, his finger was bent over onto the other finger. And heating it up kind of helped that get back to normal. But it wasn't too much trouble. And you can see he comes with lots of accessories, which is really cool. And that's one of the main reasons that I think we're probably going to end up with multiple of these, because he comes with so much stuff. I can see multiple gremlins using these different things. But he comes with a doodah bar. Brad bites.
Who is Brad?
What does it say? Made with filled fruit juice. What? Filled fruit juice. And it comes with a little cigarette. And I think he needs to tap it. Knock that ash off of there. He comes with cola. It's got a straw and some ice in it.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it does. And then he comes with a mug of beer. And you can take this out. I like this, but right there is kind of weird. It doesn't look as right. But that's still pretty cool. It comes with some 3D glasses. That's pretty cool. They're made of cardboard and whatever that is. Some playing cards. This is just one solid piece. They don't separate or nothing, but that's fine with me. And
It's
then,
harder to lose.
Yeah. And then 2 little bags of popcorn, which are made of real paper, and you can open them up.
I need some popcorn to put in.
Oh, there's no bottom. There's supposed to be bottom? I don't know. But whatever. So that's cool. Comes with all that stuff. And like we said, we actually bought 2 for now. So there's our other one. Also, he had the very tight joints. Had to loosen them up. And the Zombie Cat folded up the popcorn bags. There's no bottom to them though, so these would not be very good at holding popcorn. But I was thinking I'd just take a little piece of paper and tape it on there and make a bottom. Unless I find some reason why I wouldn't want to do that.
I kind of want to find something that looks like little tiny popcorn and fill one of them up.
Let's get some crumbs.
Yeah.
Get real popcorn, just crumble it up and stick it in there. But that make it messy. Or maybe some styrofoam or something.
That's what I was thinking, like just flakes of styrofoam and glue it in there.
Yeah. You can just kind of crinkle the end up too if you wanted to make it look like it was closed. So I guess that works. If you look at some of the pictures that they taken, the bags were really wrinkled up, so. And there you can see why I want multiple of these, because there's so many options. And you still got the doodah bar. If you have multiple, you could have one with these glasses on and one with a cigarette, and there's so much stuff you can do. And then GameStop has that one coming up. They have the gamer one, so that even adds more to it. So yeah, definitely want more of these.
I want about 20 of them.
That'd be very expensive.
I know.
But I do want to point out, for me, my major gripe with these, and it's not too bad because they don't look bad, but it's just a little bit noticeable, is the color of their skin. Because they're just basically black. And if you watch the movies, they are mostly like black. They're green, but very, very, very dark green, almost black, but they're green. And a lot of the art for this movie makes them greener. They look greener than they're supposed to be. So when you think of Gremlins 1, you usually think of them being a lot more green, like really green, but they're not that green. I'm saying green a lot.
Yeah, you are.
But I know what I'm talking about.
I agree. I think you're saying it very poorly, but I agree with you.
Yeah. Usually when you see like a drawing or a shirt or a poster, or even like the cover art for the movie,
they look more green in those pictures.
Yeah, in the movie they're darker.
Yeah, but not this dark.
Yes, this is...
They need to be like 1 or 2 shades lighter than this.
Like, if you showed this to someone and say, what color is his skin? Not the yellow, but what's this color? They'd be like, that's black. There's no green. I don't see green. Like
I see the tiniest hint of green, but it is really dark.
Yeah, like in his arms and right here, I can kind of see that it's really, 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 really dark green. But I'd say in his face, though, it just looks black to me. I'm probably going to like paint one of them. Not both of them, but one of them. Probably just make it a little greener to see what it looks like. Besides that, they still look really good. They still look like...
Yeah, I mean, I would say that's a very minor complaint. Like, it does bother me a tiny bit, but overall they're really, really nice, and I don't care.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll start going over them a little closer. And I love the face. Now, one of them, you can see, this one's eye seems to be looking off to the side the slightest, tiniest little bit. But this one seems to be fine. So that could be an issue with some of them.
They make goofy faces anyway.
Yeah, it probably don't really matter. I really like the patterns they painted on them. They're really detailed. It's pretty cool. Little stripes in the fingers. And they painted the little big scale things. That looks pretty cool. And if you look at pictures, like the yellow up here in their eyebrows and everything, and around their eyes, is painted a little better in pictures, but it's still pretty good. It's just slightly sloppy in there.
Yeah.
I really like their mouth, though. You can really see their teeth. The teeth are nice. They're sculpted pretty nice for the scale.
And they actually look like little pointy teeth instead of knobs.
Yeah.
Which I've seen a couple of the Gremlin figures I have. Their teeth are not so great.
Yeah. And you can look up, the top of his mouth has a lot of detail in it. And his tongue. And he's got the little tiny mohawk. This isn't stripe, but I mean, all of them, I guess, have the little tiny mohawk. And his little tail.
Butt plates.
Yeah, whatever that is. So, yeah, he's really, really, really detailed. I'm really impressed with these. They're very, very nice.
I'm pretty excited. Like, this is pretty much from when I started getting the Gremlin figures. This is what I wanted them to make.
Yeah.
Like, better articulation. I like the design of them. He's got all these accessories. This is exactly what I've been wanting.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll do articulation because there's a real lot of points of articulation on this. However, there's still spots that are limited that I wish there was more.
There's still room for improvement.
Yeah. But the ears can move, which really adds a lot to it. Because when the ears are back, or like this, it just adds to like the expression. Kind of like when a cat or a dog moves their ears in different positions. And they can get a twist.
Mm-hmm.
I can twist it a little bit. And obviously the jaw. And then there's a hinge, or there's a joint there and a joint there.
But it doesn't do that much.
Yeah, I really thought maybe it was stuck. And maybe it is stuck, but it just seems like...
I don't think it is. I think it's hitting the neck.
Well, that's about all I could do going up and down. It just seems like a joint there and there. He should be able to look down, but he can't. So the head can move. There is a hinge joint. It's just really, really, really tight. So you can make him look down a little bit and look up. So that's pretty cool. And then the shoulders, go like that. But it really seems like there should be a cut right there. I mean, there's a cut there, but I mean, it seems like there should be one there too. Then at the elbow, it's a single joint. Kind of wish it was a double joint because of all the accessories. I mean, you can get his hand up to his face, but
You gotta have to mess with it a little bit to get the right position.
yeah.
I think there should be a cut on the lower arm, or else at least be able to tilt his hand both ways, because it's like a one-way hinge on the hand. You can spin it, but you can only turn it one way.
Yeah, it can only go that way. It'd be nice if you could bend, like if you wanted it to bend up, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. And if they did a cut so you could spin the arm, then that wouldn't matter, but they should have done one or the other.
Mm-hmm. And then at the torso, it's a ball joint, so you can do a lot with that. Then at the hips, see, you can kind of, this is one of them joints that's kind of hard to see exactly what it can do, but I think it's a ball joint.
It's just tough to move.
Yeah. It can spin, it can stick out, go forward a little bit. And then there's a joint there. That one's kind of stuck. I think that is also a ball joint. Or no, it's a hinge, but it can spin. Then there is another hinge there, and it can spin. And then down here, I think that's a ball joint. Tilt a little bit. So that's all the articulation. So there's a lot, but I still wish there was a little more. Just
It's mainly just the lower arm, basically.
Mm-hmm. Legs are pretty good. So here's the 3D glasses, which you can stick on them. And they go on pretty easily. And you can kind of see his eyes through there. That's pretty cool.
It's fitting pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It's real easy to put the cigarette in his mouth. You just stick it in his mouth and close his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I feel like they'd have a tough time smoking without lips, but... Well,
Yeah,
I guess they got lips.
You'd have to close your lips for it to work.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing, is the mouth closes further than I thought it would be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like it would stop right there, but it closes pretty much all the way. Just the tiniest bit open. There's playing cards. Not really much to say about that, but they're cool.
You can have them all sitting around playing poker.
Yep. And I really like to drink. That's one where, I mean, well, I guess you can get into his mouth. I was thinking maybe the articulation wouldn't allow it to work, but you can get it good enough. And you can see we put the popcorn on his ears. Except it seems like he should have a bottom, but whatever. Got the beer in his hand.
That could be why they didn't put a bottom on them. Because they're not, you know what I mean, the bottom's not square when they're put on the ears.
Oh.
And it would probably tear.
Yeah, that might be why. So there's some of NECA's other Gremlins. And these are both from Gremlins 2. This is kind of one of the standard Gremlins. There's green and brown ones, but that's obviously a brown one. You can see how much different they look. And I think it looks like this is the first time that the Gremlin had a joint in the torso, because there's nothing there. I think articulation is improved a little bit.
Mm-hmm. The articulation is definitely improved. I would have to say that the paint job on Mohawk is still He's my favorite.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Can't wait to get Stripe to compare them. I mean, there's the Gremlins 2 Gremlins are just so crazy with their paint and everything, so it's kind of hard to compare the part 1 to part 2 ones, but...
Yeah, because of the first one, they all look pretty much the same. Yeah. There's very slight differences.
They all look the same except for Stripe, basically. But in the second one, they're all mostly different.
And get even differenter.
Yeah. And there's the Gizmo. And he can just really be from either movie.
And he looks very unsure about this situation. Yeah. I don't think he's happy.
It's in Gremlins 3, the Gremlins 2, and Gremlins 1, Gremlins team up to fight. There's the standard Gremlins from 1 and 2. And this one, his mouth doesn't open. And like I said, no torso joint. Less articulation on the legs.
His ears don't move, I don't think.
They don't? I thought they did. No, they don't. And it looks like there's just a ball joint at the wrist instead of a hinge joint, so yep, definitely better articulation on this new one. And I actually think they made him more accurate to the movie than this one is. This one ain't bad, but I think this one just seems to be a little closer to what it's supposed to be than this one.
Yeah.
So in a way, I almost hope to make a Gremlins 2 Ultimate. They might, actually. I hope they do.
I would like tons of Ultimates.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, I really, really like these figures. I think they're very impressive despite some tiny gripes. Like the skin color. And maybe they could have... Well, I think they improved articulation, but it's just like, well, you added this articulation, how about this over here? You know, I don't know. I think it's pretty good for what they are. And they come with so much stuff. Like you said, you can see, you can have a whole bunch of Gremlins and they could all have different stuff on them, and it would really look good with a whole bunch of them standing there like that.
I seriously think I'm going to want at least 2 more.
Yeah. I sent Zombie Cat a text message the other day when we first got these, and I was like, we need like 10 of these. But that's very expensive. I will do want some more, but I don't think we're going to get 10 more.
Well, with 4, we could get like a little poker table and have them sitting around playing poker.
Yeah.
And we need some movie theater seats for them.
Well, I don't know where we're getting that. Unless NECA makes something like that. But yeah, I'd love all their accessories. They come with a lot of cool stuff. And Stripe's coming up. He should be releasing soon. We'll do a review of him. He comes with a few things. I don't think he comes with as much. He comes with like a chainsaw and a skateboard, I think. And then there's the GameStop exclusive Gremlin that comes out later, which comes with a bunch of video game related things. This looks pretty cool. Probably get a couple of them also. We got a ton of Gremlins.
We already have a ton of Gremlins.
Yeah, we're gonna have a ton more.
Well, it's not fair until I have as many Gremlins as you do Predators.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. Unless I stop getting Predators. And if you heard any clickety clacks or lots of banging and noises, because our dog cannot stand us doing reviews. He cannot stand it. He has to be in here pushing. He's like, what are you people doing? And he's rubbing on us and jumping around and huffing and puffing and
going,
yeah.
Why are you guys talking and not petting me? You should be petting me always.
But yeah, I love these figures. I think NECA did an awesome job, and I can't wait to get some more. I got these off of NECA's eBay store. They're also available on their Amazon store. Haven't found them in store yet, but I think some people found them at Target, so just look around, you'll find them. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Zombie Cat.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate.